Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Prospect Living Presents. You are now tuned into the Mr. Prospect frequency, and I'm back to just distribute some hope, man. I'm sorry for my absence. I've been doing a few things.
So it'd be great to keep an eye on your emails.
Distributing my empowerment and employment course, Prospect Training, alongside some of the UK's biggest leading organisations. Hard work pays off. Let's see how it goes today. One time I step correct, I don't need a vest, cause I got it on me. What's this one? The good news edition, yeah? Happy endings out there. Prospect out, man. Wish me luck. We live. Teaching. Bushweed in the daycare, get me? Networking is so important for young people. I'm glad you're highlighting this, Tyro. 100%. Wow, big, amazing, what an inspiration. Daniel Tilly inspires me. Yep, I can volunteer more things that they could be doing. Yes. Better interaction. I've been working alongside them to produce a new project called The Day of Hope, which is now a government-backed annual event in love and memory of Damilola Taylor. Just basically helping to match young people's aspirations, their hopes, with relevant opportunities for them to thrive.
Assad Ahmed, the Prime Minister, has this morning called for today to be recognised as a National Day of Hope.
I've been writing a few articles for a few different organisations such as the GLA and Crime Stoppers in regards to social identities and stereotypes imposed on young people. I've been doing a bit of modelling, also going on TV to be interviewed on the modelling that we did. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the Can't Stop Fashion interviews that we had.
You can't rob a man of value, I'm worth more than your rings. The man got bread and no heart, rich and poor, big man ting. See me? Straight jokes for all my communities. Got kids thriving from enough opportunity. And now I got the serpent stem, all trying to move to me. New man in front of the door when they ask, bro, whose shoes are these? No capping, cross bringing facts in. Latex when I'm surgical, your brains leave you mapping. Look, as long as all the man them still banging, our prospect can never get no naps in. So I've been joogie, now they know my name.
I know that COVID-19's actually impacted a lot of different sectors in the economy, and fashion being one of them, as there can't be any shows or any designers and stuff aren't getting to showcase their work anymore. So the purpose of Can't Stop Fashion was to get out, utilise your environment, and just still have a fashion go and still have a fashion show irrespective of the circumstances, basically. And it did quite well. It picked up quite well. We got quite a bit of interest from a TV station now, so see me on TV soon, man. However, what we are here for today is Shifting Your Paradigm episode 2, Overdue. So let's get straight into it. The quote reads, "Don't worry about insignificant things. Those who worry about insignificant things will be weak at handling significant things." In other words, within every individual, there's a nation for them to lead. However, how can you lead a nation when you're still concerned about what people are saying behind your back? Go away and level up. So let's get straight into this one. What are insignificant things? Insignificant things include haters, fake friends, materialistic possessions, money, and also opinions of people who don't actually matter. One question: how can you, how can I, and how can anybody give you your dream if you were still concerned with what people are saying behind your back? And we'll use that as an example because arguably that's the most common one that's happening to everybody. How can you, ladies, launch your hair and acrylics company when you're still concerned about what other people think about what you're doing? See how I started doing nails and now she's doing nails. See how I started doing hair and now she's doing hair. She love copy people. And how can you, gentlemen, secure your bag when you're still concerned about what fake friends are doing and what people are talking about behind your back when you're not even there to defend yourself? That don't make no sense. So let's talk about prone to reaction. Everybody has triggers which makes them prone to react in a certain way, and everybody's triggers are different. For example, triggers that may make me prone to react is if my mum's disrespected to her face, if my personal space is invaded, or if I'm even just touched unwantedly. I don't like all of that stuff. So that will make me prone to react. And that prone to react reaction is usually, arguably, a bad reaction, as in it's arguing or fighting or reacting in a negative way. So it's time to know thyself. What are you prone to react to? For example, again, I'm prone to reacting to people touching me unwantedly, but I'm not prone to reacting to people talking behind my back. You are your king and you are your queen. You choose what you're prone to react to. You need to choose to only be prone to react to the things that make you disregard what you stand for. Never allow yourself to be manipulated into reacting to things that are more trouble than they're worth. The key to defeating anything is removing your focus from it, your attention. You pay attention to something. That is the largest, most expensive, priceless currency there is, your attention. So once you cut your attention off of something and focus it on your passions, your dreams and the things that you love, that's your nation built, man. And that wraps up today's episode 2 of Shifting Your Paradigm. It's quite short, but it's meaningful. Don't allow a lot of this information to go over your head. Just think of anything that makes you angry, that's a trigger for yourself. Just think, is that trigger actually worth me being prone to react to it? Or should I just cut my attention off to it? And the things that are not worth the trouble, not worth your energy, just brush it under the carpet, man. But if somebody's actually offending you to your face, where it deserves a trigger, you're being triggered and it deserves a reaction, then fair enough. But make sure that that's last resort, and just make sure that that's not your first reaction, because the only person who loses out when you react out of character is you. Because everybody will try and make you look like you're the monster. So make sure you play the game well, man. Prospect out.
Like, yo, stuff's changed, it's all meant I like it though. I got a team full of trappers and dancers. I do me, I keep myself to myself, you know. I always knew my teachers never had the